Well, name's Wharton, Commissioner. Pleased to meet you.
Well, thanks for coming, Mr. Wharton. Normally I would have conducted this interview in my office, but the phones are being repaired.
My secretary tells me that you're wanting to see me has something to do with the Quartermaines.
Please have a seat.
Thanks. Whatever it is, I don't see if I can be much help. I only handle some of their financial work.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll cooperate.
Every way, yes, sir. But I can't imagine what I'd have to say that would be of interest to you.
How about the break-in at Susan's? Does that have something to do with your financial work?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If she was smart enough to press a charge, you'd be in the slammer right now. Don't waste my time.
Now, look.
And I can have you there in 30 seconds if you don't tell me what I want to know.
I never...
What about these papers of Susan's, huh?
I never stole any papers.
She had the copies. What about the originals?
You're not giving me much of a chance.
Tell me about your work for the Quartermain.
What goes on between me and my clients is confidential.
What about those papers?
I don't have to tell you anything.
If you're smart, you'll tell me everything, because I intend to solve this crime. Even if it means jailing you for withholding evidence. And as for your clients, the Quartermaines, they could wind up in the cell next to you.
Evening.
Oh, Grant, good evening.
Hello.
He's gone?
Yeah, but not forgotten.
He won't let us forget either.
Alan, I think Grant might like a drink.
Oh, sorry, Graham. What's your pleasure? No, thanks. I'm tired. Long day. But I am glad you're all here. I'd like to talk to you. At least I feel I should.
Now what?
Well, it may be nothing, but I thought you should know.
Know what?
I had a rather strange conversation with a reporter today. Some woman from the Port Charles Herald.
I'll bet $1 it's Jackie Templeton.
The same.
What did she want to talk to you for?
She was there on the pretense of some story about rising hospital costs. What she was really after was information about you.
Oh, that meddlesome...
You know, we have reporters around all the time. I'm nosing around. We can't get rid of them. Now, what information did this one want?
Specifically, why you were at Susan Baldwin's house the night she was murdered.
Good Lord, what did you say?
I told her if she had any questions, she should ask you.
You're damn right.
Edward, she's only trying to do her job, dear, and we've got to get used to this sort of thing. My dears, I'm really very tired. Grant, if you're going upstairs, would you be kind enough to help me?
Of course.
Thank you. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, Mother.
Good night,
Grant.
Good night, Grant.
Good night.
I couldn't sleep a wink. Confounded reporter meddling in everybody else's business, trying to sensationalize everything.
Look, Edward, don't get excited. All the woman is doing is going around trying to drum up a story that we have already told the police.
Yes, you're right. She'll just find out what we said about Chesler. She can't hurt us.
In fact, she could help us. Now, let her go ahead and print the story. It would only add credibility to us. Trust me. Come on, Ellen, let's go to bed.
What was he talking about?
Well, who?
Jimmy Lee.
Oh, don't worry about him.
Why not? He said he wanted something specific from us, and he was going to let us know.
For heaven's sake, he was bluffing.
Well, the boy's unpredictable at best, but we can't underestimate him. One thing is certain.
What?
Well, we've got to make him feel more welcome. Otherwise, he's going to scuttle us.
Done all we can.
No. We have to come up with some way to, well, make him feel indebted to us. That way, he can't betray us.
You know, Edward, if you're anything, you are consistent. Just putting the screws to your son. True Quartermain tradition. Wonderful.
But I don't like seeing Heather out on bail.
Come on, that's exactly where she should be.
Now, how do you figure that?
Well, if she's running free, she can create a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, well, she's certainly sure to do that.
Let's hope so. She doesn't realize what kind of a help she's going to be to us. I want Monica Quartermain's schedule for tomorrow, please.
Thank you. Ready?
Dressed anyway. Well, I bet it feels good to get out of that drafty old smock, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Holly, people aren't usually sad when it's time to leave a hospital. Most of them are raring to go and very happy to be out of these sanitized walls once and for all.
Joni, I don't have a whole lot to be glad about.
Is that what you think?
Bobby, I know you're trying to cheer me up, but it's okay. I think it's okay for me to feel the hurt.
For how long?
I don't know, until it goes away.
It's not going to go away until you let it.
I can't just go on.
Why not? People do it all the time. It's called picking up the pieces and getting on with your life. Ollie, you've had an awful blow. You've lost a child, but your life didn't end with that life, just the way it didn't end with Luke's death.
Yeah, I suppose not.
I know not.
Do I have to ride in the wheelchair?
Mm-hmm. That's hospital rules. What about Robert? Is he coming to pick you up?
Yeah, he's been really busy with the murder case, but he said he would be here.
Sorry I'm late. Usually I can run my 5 miles a day, drink my breakfast, be at work before 9. Today, my alarm goes off late, my blender breaks, I can't find my running shoes. Do you know what it's like to make protein drink without a blender?
Impossible, I would think.
Close to it. What am I here for?
You're supposed to be trying to get me out on bail.
Oh, I have it. Almost, anyway. They've agreed to a very reasonable sum. Now all I have to do is post bond, and you're free.
That's it?
You wanted something else?
No. How'd you do it?
I didn't do anything. All the credit goes to you this time.
Why? You mean because I implicated Monica?
Because she is now Scorpio's #1 suspect.
Morning. Oh, look at that. I'm so... Did I startle you?
No, I always drop papers like this.
Terrible. You know, you do seem a little nervous.
Oh, well, it's just the result of a slight heart attack.
Yeah?
To what do I owe this intrusion?
Well, actually, I was just sort of passing by.
Oh, passing the hospital or the door?
The door. On the way to pick up my wife.
Yes, I understand she's feeling better.
Probably the reason they're letting her go.
It's a fair assumption.
Well, oh, look, there was one thing. Just one little itty-bitty thing.
Look.
Actually, in the form of a question.
Fine, as long as you're here.
It concerns Susan Baldwin's murder.
Well, I'm familiar with the case.
Interesting choice of words there, Monica. Just how familiar are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, what were you doing at Susan's cottage shortly before she was murdered?
That's very good.
I was hoping for something more along the lines of an answer rather than a critique.
It is a preposterous question, and I have no intention of honoring it.
Come
with an
on,
answer.
humor me. Take a stab at it. Were you or were you not there the night of the murder?
Yes, I was there after the fact. I told you that.
How about before the fact?
No, I wasn't. Look, Commissioner, I have given you all this information in a statement.
Yes, but unfortunately I don't seem to have the statement on me.
All right, then fine. I will refresh your memory. I spent the early evening in my room. I had dinner in my room.
That's right. Stella brought it to you.
Yes,
Good alibi, that one.
which is why I'm wondering why you're asking all these questions.
Well, you see, it's more in the form of an accident. I just sort of happened to be walking down the hallway there, and I spied your name on the door, and then suddenly it came to mind that a witness had recalled seeing you in the vicinity of Susan's house the night of the murder.
Then I suggest you go and talk to that witness again, because they're lying.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Would I forget something like that?
Oh, I don't know about that. You see, a lot of people have this ability to block out ugly thoughts from their mind, thoughts they don't want to remember. I often wish I could do that myself.
Well, I can't. I can't. And if you have a Bible with you, I would swear on it.
Religious sort of a person, are you?
When I have to be.
Then I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive this intrusion.
Of course.
You will be available for more questions should they become available.
Well, yes, if that's what you want.
It is.
Commissioner,
Look, I think you can call me Rob at this stage.
who is it?
Witness?
Well, yes.
Come on, you wouldn't want to know that.
Meaning you have no intention of telling me.
Strictly confidential.
You wouldn't possibly make something like this up, would you?
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I better find my wife.
Excuse me. Robert. They are, in fact, lying.
They?
They, the witness, whoever it is that has talked to you, is lying. I was nowhere around that cottage before the murder. I was only there with the others after it happened.
Then I'll make another note of that. You're take care of yourself now, Monica.
Thank you, I will.
Watch those worry lines.